What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT, along with the Huntress GT. There she is with us today with TheHunterGT.com. That's right. Go check out the website. Got the rad metal detecting forum. Come on over, say hello if you're a noob, a veteran, or somewhere in between. We love to have you over there. Talk shop, talk about metal detectors. There it is. So she is rocking her F19 today with her 5x10. She has her stock coil on there. She traded off her 11-inch DD. Because look at this. We are in some pretty nasty dirt. This is about, as nasty as it gets. Look at my boot heel here. Yeah. And it just poured like crazy the night before last. So, I mean, this is like the worst, hardest dirt you could possibly imagine. However, we have hit wheat pennies here from the 30s, from the 20s at like, what, a ½ inch? Basically laying on the surface. Basically, we have found wheat pennies here literally just by doing this. Just by literally just moving your foot over. Right in the middle of this dirt field here. See, this school here built in 2006. Well, right in the middle here, there was a school from 1916 that was knocked down in 2006. Well, in 1916, they knocked down the old school from the 1880s. So yeah, there is a lot of history in this dirt field right here. So we are rocking our 5x10 coils to kind of penetrate through this dirt a little better. The 11 inches just give a little bit too much soil feedback, so we have our smaller coils on here. I'm giving the T2 Classic some love today. I have the Patriot in the car as well for when I go out into that grass area. I got the 11-inch coil on that one. So rocking our 5x10s today, the Fisher F19 and the T2 Classic. Enough babbling, Hunter GT. All right, my first solid signal of the day, 1 inch or so down. I don't know if you can see that reading. '83, '84, '85. Yep, 1 inch down right there. Hopefully you can see that through the glare. I don't think you can, but anyways, it's popping up as an 83, 84. I'm running 70 sensitivity since it's real bad dirt. I don't want to overpower it. 70 sensitivity. Right now I have my disc up right below zinc because I do think there's Indian head pennies here. And number of tones, I'm running 1F. So let's find out what this is. And there it is, a 1960 is my first find of the day there. Get it to zoom in, there we go. I'm in the shade, so I know it's not really the brightest coin. But like I said, guys, look how deep it is. I mean, it's literally just that deep. I mean, you just gotta barely scoot it over. Penny popped right out, 1960. So pretty confident we're gonna find a wheat or two hopefully today. We'll see. I don't, you know, could be skunked, could be skunked. We'll see. Let's find out. Well, there it is. 4 inches down, 5 inches. It pinpointed at 5. A 1945 wheat penny. There it is, 1 cent. Pretty good shape, too. So it looks like it's going to clean up. It's just dusty, it looks like, and should clean up pretty good with a little soft toothbrush there. So pretty happy. Good stuff. Let's go find some more of those. I love wheat pennies. I found a bullet casing, a 22. It always makes me a little leery finding those at schools, and especially when you find 2 in one day, because the Huntress over here, huh? Make that 3 bullets? Geez, she found another one. She found like a 38 caliber earlier. What do we got here? What do you got here, Huntress?
How tiny it is.
Yeah, a little 22. Yep.
Has a U on it.
Has a U on it. Yep, little 22. Just like mine. I got a longer one there. I think that's a 22 short. This is a 22 LR, or just a regular 22, I think. I'm not too up on my 22 casings or anything, but yeah, she found that one right there. Looks to be like a 38 or a 357 or something. Pretty crusty. What else you got there? What do you find here?
Like a nameplate.
A little nameplate?
Jacked up something.
What's it saying? Any writing?
No.
No?
A bunch of little pieces of metal.
Huntress is digging for those keepers yet again. She digs it all so that she can find that special something.
That's it I found so far.
Alright guys, on to the next. Go find her some coins, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, that rang up as a zinc, so check it out. A little medallion. I don't see anything on it. There's no writing or anything. It just, you can see like where there's a little place for like a hook to go through or whatever. Real small hole, but I don't see any writing or anything like that on either side. It just seems to be like a flat little necklace medallion or something. I don't know what it could be for. Rang up perfect as a zinc. It was about 3 inches down. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Well, the Huntress doesn't get frustrated per se, but she hasn't found a coin yet, and I'm already on like my 3rd or 4th one. So, you know, if it was a challenge video, oh, I'm sorry, she found a zinc penny.
Zincs matter.
She found a zinc. I'm sorry, eat my words there. But here we go. She found a 91. I want to say it's a 96 dime. There it is, right there.
And then I found this fresh.
She found another bullet. Look at the Huntress, man. What is going on at this school? Jeez, man.
Military school.
Yeah, I guess, huh? Alright, on to the next. Good job on the dime. She's pretty happy, even though it was a clad dime. Finally, a good signal. Finally, she's digging the iffy stuff today, that's for sure. So she'll be rewarded here in a minute or two. Guaranteed. Another little button here. The last one was a medallion, I guess, not a button, but this is a small, got 4 little markers on it. Probably came off a kid's jeans or jacket. Got ripped up while horse playing was going on, I don't know. Metal button of some sort. There it is. I'll get you some IDs and tone in here. I'm just running 1 tone, 1 F, so I'll get you a sweep or 2 here on a good target. These are all pretty iffy, so there it is. Second pendant of the day, some sort. I don't know what that's to, but there it is. Ring up as a zinc penny. Trying to find me an Indian head out here, Indian head penny. There it is. Pretty cool. Huntress is digging those nickels like always. Here we go, a 1982. We were hoping it was a buffalo or something because, you know, this is an old site. There is some old stuff here, so we have found what, 10 wheat pennies right here. In like 2 days we came right here, we found like 10 wheat pennies all along these trees. I mean, it was just a ton of them right here, so we haven't even really gone out into the midsection too much, to be honest. We pretty much stuck by the trees, right? Yeah, it's too hot, but stuck by the trees. Good job on a nickel though. I'm hunting nickels too, but so far I've just been pull tabs and skunkery for me.
That was a jumpy one. I almost didn't get it.
You almost didn't get it. Yeah, that's what happens, guys. There's right there is a lesson learned, guys. I mean, me and Huntress all the time. If it's a iffy target, if in doubt, dig it out. That's a good rhyme for you to remember. If in doubt, dig it out, because right there she just said she almost walked past it. That last little pendant I just found on camera, I almost walked past it, but my brain said, you know what, dude, it's only like 3 inches. Get down on your damn knees, stop being a lazy jerk, and dig the damn thing out, you know. So she did. She got it rewarded with a nickel. I was rewarded with a little pendant. Sometimes it's trash. If in doubt, guys, dig it out, that's for sure. On to the next. Good job, Huntress. Well, the Huntress has found like 5 or 6 surface zinc pennies all right here. It's just all in this area, basically. She's just nabbing them with her coil, and then are you just eyeballing them?
Why, I hear it with the coil, and I look, and then there it is.
And then there it is, yeah. Coil find, but yeah, like 4 or 5 zinc pennies. One of them's going to be an Indian head. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, the Huntress has hollered at me across the rocks and said, babe, I found a wheat penny. Heck yeah, good job, Huntress. 1956. 1956, there it is. Excellent work, my dear.
2 inches down.
2 inches down, yep. Not very deep at all right here, huh? I mean, man, it's just, it's really great. There's a lot of junk here as well. Obviously, you saw the Huntress's pile. But yeah, there's a lot of wheat pennies, and I'm assuming silver laying around here at 2, 3, 4 inches. So man, what a nice spot. Good job. Good job, Huntress. Both got a wheat penny, man. The day is complete now. I feel good. Alright, well, when the huntress called me over for her last wheat penny, I was just getting ready to dig a signal, so I put a big X, like, pretty much in the area I was in with my foot. I said, oh no, okay, I'm coming. So, it's right here somewhere. There it is. Pretty solid. 80, 85, 84. It's got to be shallow. It's real high on the VCO here. Yep, 1 inch right there. Let's find out. Let's see what it is. 1964 penny. Still in the 60s. Silver range. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't found more silver here, actually. The huntress has found a 1919 mercury dime here, way out over on the grass over there. I have found a 1930s token over there. But other than the wheat pennies, it's just been wheat after wheat, or 60s after 60s, or surface find after surface find. But I know there's a bunch of silver here. It just doesn't seem to want to register. It might just be sinking a little faster than the copper and going a little bit out of range, because boy, depth here is not the strong suit in this type of soil. Depth, I mean, leave your big coil at home. You might as well just forget about it. On to the next. 1960 penny, right there. Again, like an inch down, so not much to it at all. Pretty good. Pretty thrilled with this spot. I think I'm gonna be hitting this up quite a bit here in the mornings before it gets hot. Boy, I'm already sweating. I'm about to take my sweater off, but the breeze comes in, and then it's cool, and then it's hot, and then it's cool, and then it's hot. Can't get right. Can't get right. Well, the huntress has an 83. You guys can see on her ID there. Pretty solid 83. Told her to call me over if she has one that she's pretty confident. 0 inches on the pinpoint.
That has to just be right there.
Yeah, go ahead. Dig it up. Dig it live on camera. It should only take her 5 to 6 minutes to dig this one at 0 inches, so the huntress is probably the slowest damn digger I have ever come across in metal detecting. Use your pinpointer first.
You hush.
You hush. Use your pinpointer first. You're digging a hole already up for a 1 inch signal. She has her pinpointer on vibrate. She doesn't like the beep, so there it is right there. See, look at you. You're a good 3-4 inches off. What is it? She got a penny.
She,
Lincoln on the back, a memorial, or is it a
1960?
1960. That's pretty good. Not quite a wheat, but only 2 years off. Only 2 years off. I have just found a 60, a 64, a 62. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, this is probably one of the best spots, best potential spots we've ever dug. I'd say the amount of 60s and older stuff that just pops out here at shallow, I mean 1 inch. Yeah, so it just rained the other day. I think we're gonna wait for a real good rain and then come out here with our big coils where it won't be so mineralized when it's so dry and dirty, and see what happens then, maybe dig down deep. But for today, the 5x10s are doing real good. As you've seen, just about everything has been an inch down, so pretty bonkers spot. Alright guys, you know me, I'm a skeptic until I dig it, and then I turn into an optimist. Well, this one's a good 83, 86, 87, 82, 83 right there. But when I pinpoint it, 5 inches down, and it's pretty rare to find something 5 inches in this dirt, so we'll see what it is. It keeps repeating up in the copper silver range, so let's find out. Maybe a high conductor if we're lucky. Alright, I'm going back to that last spot where I had that 5-inch signal, but the huntress called me over and she found this little button looking clasp thing there. I bet you this thing's probably 100 damn years old. Wouldn't be surprised. 75, 80 years, whatever it is. I don't know what it could have came off of. I don't know what it is. Back of a button off a piece of clothing or something. Who knows? Looks pretty old though. Pretty cool.
Who knows?
Pretty cool. It's not all about coins. Well, here's that signal at 5 inches. I told you I was a skeptic, and that's why. Because an 83 that's solid at this depth? No way. So it was like a piece of folded lead here. But boy, that rang up good. When I came around and swept this way, actually it was a zinc. After I went and looked at her target, I told her, I hollered, I said, uh-oh, it's a zinc this way. I'm not so sure anymore now. I'm really a pessimist now. So there it is, guys. All right, on to the next. We'll find a couple more, gonna call it a day. All right, I want you guys to leave a comment down here and tell me what you think these are. They don't ring up as metal. The pinpointer doesn't hit them up or anything. But man, they look like metal. They look like molten rock or something. I find these at a couple different spots around here. They don't ring up as anything. What are they, like petrified cat turds or something? Am I holding poop in my hands, guys? I don't know what it is. Is it a meteorite? I would think a meteorite would be like, it would go off on the detector, wouldn't it? Or the pinpointer. These don't go off on the pinpoint or anything, but I find them pretty often. They're like these little melted rock globules or something. I don't know what they are. Molten rock, maybe a old volcanic material, piece of meteorite. I don't know, guys. If you know, leave a comment for me because I would be very grateful. All right. Well, this one rang up in the zinc range. It was a 79 to 80. It's a wheat penny. You can see where it says 1 cent on the back. I gotta be honest, I thought it was an Indian head, the way it was 4 inches down or so and ringing up as a zinc. Man, I want an Indian head so bad. But here it is, 19 something. I don't know what year it is. I want to say that's a 4 next to it, but I'm not 100%. It may be a 1. It may be a teens. I'm just not sure. I can't make it out. I don't think you guys can either. I scrubbed it as much as I could. Yeah, I'll have to clean it up to get a year off of it. But there it is, another wheat penny. Third one for the day. 2 for me, 1 for Huntress. Good stuff. On to the next. All right, I got another signal here. Somewhere. Let me find it. Oh, I lost it. Well, there was a cracking signal right here. There it is. Pretty good 80. 79, 80. Disappears right here. But we're going to dig it anyways. See what we get here. Let's pinpoint it. Inches. Pretty good 79, 80 on there. See what we got here. I'm skeptical. Well, so like I was telling you there, I knew it was a wheat penny, right? I wasn't skeptical at all. I knew it was a wheat penny. There it is, another 1 center. Say my 3rd or 4th one for the day, and it is a teen. I can't make out the date on it, but if we get real close here, let's get it into the sunlight a little bit and try to find a sunspot there. If we get real close on it, I believe that is a 19 teen, 1919, 1918, something like that. That 3rd digit definitely looks like a 1. It's got some crust on it that I can't really scrape out here in the field, but I don't know. You guys might be able to tell better than me with this camera. My eyes are great, but this camera's greater. There it is, guys. All right, on to the next wheat penny heaven here. All right. Hey, I said I already hunted right there.
I said it don't matter.
What do you mean it don't matter?
I was don't find stuff.
You won't find stuff. You stop it with that nonsense, you fibber. All right, well, the Huntress found one, and now I have found one. This is a great day today, guys. Wheat pennies galore, and check it out. I got me a Cub Scout scarf thingamabopper from the Cub Scouts. So I didn't know what the one Huntress found was. Someone in the comments was like, that's from the Cub Scouts. I wasn't in the Cub Scouts or the Boy Scouts. So I know what it is now, though. So there's their little scarf kerchief type thing that hangs around their neck. That thing clasps it down or whatever. I don't know. I'd have to Google a picture, I guess. There it is. Pretty sweet find. I really like these. These are cool. It was right there. Actually, overload signal. I almost passed it up. It was an overload. Raised the coil a little bit, and I was like, well, gotta dig an overload. So it was, I mean, it was probably right there like that. So right under the surface. There it is. A Cub Scout. I think it's a cub because of the bear looking thing. That's a wolf scout maybe. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm a nub when it comes to this stuff, guys. What is it? Wolf Scout, Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts? I don't know. There it is. Pretty sweet, huh? I like it. I hope you guys do too. Dig 1 or 2 more targets, I think, and we're gonna call it a day. Well, the Huntress is so close, yet so far. Come on, Huntress, bring it up here. There it is. She got herself a 59 penny. Oh no, the building on the back, not the big 1 cent lettering. 1959. She was 1 year off from a wheat penny.
Just a note, I was in the area you detected.
What?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Well, what had happened was that this thing was there, and
you missed it?
And I didn't sweep over it. So, yeah, whatever, Huntress. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Well, after that 59 penny, me and the Huntress are going to call it a day here. So we're going to do 1 more coin. First one to find it is the unofficial victor of the day. So we'll do 1 more coin. Hey, that one doesn't count. If there's a coin there, that does not count. After this coin, we're doing 1 more coin. First one to find it wins. So
right.
yeah, here we go. Well, it's not the last coin, but it's pretty cool. So, like I said, there was a building from the 1800s here. And look at this. You can see where it's tiled on one side, stone and dirt in the middle, and tiled there. I think this is part of pipe, like water pipe or sewer pipe that was down under the ground. Yeah, I might be holding some nasty poop and pee in my hands here, but who cares? I think that's what it is. I found something like this in Texas, in El Paso, and Russ Balbarona hopped over and said, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's sewer pipe, and I found it at some pretty old, I only find this at old sites. It's too thick for a bowl or a plate. It's made of like dirt, basically, like a stucco almost that they make, and yeah, I think it's a pipe. So, all right, on to the next. The Huntress is teaching the next generation over there. These kids ran up to me and said, what do you got? What are you finding? So I gave them those 2 little necklace pieces I found, and I gave one of them the bullet. They were pretty thrilled to have that. I'm not giving them the wheat pennies or anything, but I gave them those 2 pendants, and told them, yeah, you know, this pendant might be 100 years old or so. Gave them that little piece of sewer pipe I found, and oh, they were thrilled. Well, does your wife find good stuff too? I said, boy, she's better than I am. I'll be honest. I ain't gonna lie. She's a better hunter than I am. So they're over there checking what she has in her pouch. Boy, their eyes were... As soon as I told them some of the stuff's 100 years old, oh boy, you should have seen their faces. Good stuff. All right, 1 more coin, guys, then we're out of here. All right, everybody, the Huntress beat me with the final coin of the day. I don't know if I want to accept that defeat. An 81 penny. I don't know if that's good enough for me, but it is what it is. Fisher F19, Technetics T2 Classic. You guys want to pick this up on the cheap, you know what to do. Use my code on techneticsdirect.com, and you too can be swinging a T2 Classic or the LTD or any of the Technetics, like the Patriot, Liberator, all the new stuff. Come on, guys. Use that code. Make sure you're saving that money and getting the free shipping. There it is across the bottom of the screen. Right there, I put the code. See it down there? Do you see it right there? There's the code. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. The Hunter GT, the Huntress GT, signing off. We will see you on the next video.